Is it possible to purchase a home with only $1,000 in your pocket? Let's talk about it. So if you're new here, my name is Ronnie and I'm a licensed real estate agent. I've helped dozens and dozens of home buyers purchase homes, some with money and some with no money, and to help them achieve the American dream. And essentially, a lot of these buyers have grown equity and have gone on to sell these properties to put money back into their pockets. So to answer your question, is it possible to purchase a home with only $1,000 in your pocket? The answer is yes, and here's how. A few days ago, I put out a video that was a 50 states home buyer assistance program. Now, this program was actually a pair of programs. One is for first-time home buyers and the other is not for first-time home buyers. Now, the second program, you only need a 640 credit score. And the first step to being able to purchase a home with only $1,000 out of pocket, you have to be able to qualify for a mortgage. Now, if you have extremely bad credit, this will not work for you. If you do not have verifiable income, meaning a tax returns, W-2s, pay stubs to show your income, this will not work for you. And lastly, if you owe the IRS money and you are not on a payment plan, this will not work for you. So the first step, again, you have to be able to qualify for a mortgage. Now, this program that I spoke of in my last video will give you $15,000 in down payment assistance. That is pretty much a $500,000 home, but not everyone will qualify for a $500,000 home. You may only qualify for a $350,000 home, and that's okay. But the program will give you just enough to be able to use it for that down payment on whatever home that you're qualified for. Now, here's the next thing. When you're buying a home, you are responsible for two expenses. Number one, the down payment. Number two, the closing costs. Now, you're probably wondering, well, if I have to pay the down payment and the closing costs, how does that equate only to $1,000? You need to get with a savvy real estate agent that can get the seller to pay your closing costs. Now, this particular loan that gives you this $15,000 is a conventional product. The maximum amount of seller assistance that you can get with a conventional product is 3%, which should cover your closing costs. Okay, so you have the $15,000 in down payment assistance that is covering the down payment, or up to $15,000 that's covering the down payment, and then you have the seller paying your closing costs, which cover that. Your $1,000 will work as the earnest money deposit, which you use to put down to show the seller that you are serious about purchasing the home. This is a very simple concept. It is something that is not really hard to do. I've helped over a dozen buyers pull this thing off. It is not a scam. It is not a get rich quick scheme. It is a strategy that I've talked about in the past, especially when it comes to non-U.S. citizens coming into the country. These are the programs and the strategies that they are using to purchase homes, hold on to the homes, and then sell them at a later point and walk away with money in their pocket. Okay, this is something that you as an American can do. Anybody can do this. And again, you have to be able to qualify for a mortgage. You can use one of these 50 state down payment assistance programs to pay the down payment, and then link up with a savvy real estate agent that can assist you with getting the seller of this home or whatever home you're interested in to pay the closing costs, i.e. 3% seller assistance. And you can walk into a home with $1,000 or less down. It is not very hard to do. And of course, if you're anybody in the DC or Maryland area, feel free to reach out to me. And this is something that we can talk about. Thanks for watching.